This is called Nithyananda Ashtakam. It is written by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. He is the one who wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay, that is a biography of Lord Chaitanya. Prime Gurnita Nayana Purnita Chanchala Mrudugati Ninditam Vandana Mandala Chand Nirmala Vachanam Amruta Khanditam Ashima Guna Ganitarile Jagadani Mohika He Guru Vanchitam Jayati Jaya Vasujanava Priya Dehi Me Swapadantikam Mithira Mandalam Savane Kundala Gana Mandala Dolitam Ke Nirupama Malatirthama Ange Anupama Shobhitam Madhura Madhumade Matta Madhukara Charu Chaudake Chumbitam Jayati Jaya Vasujanava Priya Dehi Me Swapadantikam Ajanulambita Bahu Suvalita Matta Karibara Ninditam Bhaya Bhaya Bhaki Sabhira Dokai Karudasa Deka Borditam Amara Kinnara Naganara Loka Sarva Chitta Sudashitam Jayati Jaya Vasujanava Priya Dehi Me Swapadantikam Kshane Huhunkara Lampa Jhimpa Megha Nindita Gajitam Simha Dhamaru Kshina Katitata Nila Patavasa Shobhitam Sopanu Duni Tire Sangani Dhabai Charana Bhare Mahikampitam Jayati Jaya Vasujanava Priya Dehi Me Swapadantikam Abhani Mandala Preme Badala Karala Vadhuta Dhavitam Tapi Dinahina Tarkika Durjana Kehana Bele Bhanjitam Sripada Pallava Madhura Madhuri Bhajata Dhammara Shukhapitam Jayati Jaya Vasujanava Priya Dehi Me Swapadantikam Omani Manjira Charu Taralita Madhura Madhura Sunanditam Atula Ratula Yugala Padatala Amala Kamala Surajitam Tejiya Amara Abadi Himakara Nitai Padana Kashobhitam Jayati Jaya Vasujanava Priya Dehi Me Swapadantikam Yanara Bhaye Kali Bhujaga Bhagala Belasha Bhe Harshitam Apana Kirana Januti Mirana Shay Taiche Kamala Surajitam Durita Bhayakshiti Abahi Atura Bharatara Tarunashitam Jayati Jaya Vasujanava Priya Dehi Me Swapadantikam Ishata Hasayite Jalake Damini Kamini Ganamane Mohitam Sopanhu Dhuni Tire Najani Kara Bhavejani Upare Giritam Bharana Bhalaite Adhara Kamtai Bahutuli Kshaniroditam Jayati Jaya Vasujanava Priya Dehi Me Swapadantikam. Let's see the glories, the translation of the Nithyananda Ashtakam. Okay. So this is written by Kaviraj Goswami. Okay, Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami. So he is praising Lord Nithyananda. So he's saying, your eyes are rolling in ecstasy as you cast fruitive glances, defeating even nectar. So your face is as effulgent and beautiful as the full moon. You are the reservoir of all transcendental qualities. O Nithyananda Prabhu, I glorify you again and again. You are the beloved of Vasudha and Janava. So that's why we say Vasujanava Priya. So Vasudha and Janava are the two wives of Nithyananda. Okay, please give me the shelter of your lotus feet. Dehi me swapadantikam. Okay, dehi me means give me the shelter of your padantikam is lotus feet. Your earrings, brilliant as the sun, dangle playfully upon your attractive cheeks. O Prabhu, maddened bumblebees hover around. So that's why we say Malatir Dham, Malatir Mala. Okay, he wears Malatir Mala. Hover above and drink the honey from the fragrant Malatir garland, ornamenting your limbs. O Nithyananda Prabhu, I glorify you again and again. You are the beloved of Vasudha and Janava. Give me the shelter of your lotus feet. Your long, graceful arms hang down to your knees, and they conquer the beauty of the trunk of an intoxicated elephant. With a thundering voice reverberating throughout the 10 directions, you cry out loud, oh brother, oh brother. Who is the brother here? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, okay? So he's saying, oh brother, where are you? The hearts of all the residents from the hellish regions to the heavenly planets are attracted by your irresistible beauty. Oh Nithyananda Prabhu, I glorify you again and again. You are the beloved of Vasudha and Janava. Please give me the shelter of your lotus feet. Sometimes in ecstasy, you dance blissfully and roar so loudly that the vibrations conquers the rumbling of the clouds. From your waist, which is as thin as the lion's waist, or Adamru drum, okay, hangs a beautiful silken cloth. Whenever you run swiftly along the banks of the Ganges, the earth trembles below the caress of your lotus feet. O Nithyananda Prabhu, I glorify you again and again. You are the beloved of Vasudha and Janava. Please give me the shelter of your lotus feet. You have completely inundated the entire universe with the clouds of your ecstasy. What is ecstasy? The love of Godhead. Okay, ecstasy means love for Godhead. Okay, the extreme love for Godhead. No one, be he miserable, poor, downtrodden, quarrelsome, or sinful, can escape the flood of your mercy. Your beautiful lotus feet are softer than a tender green leaf. The bee-like devotees always drink the sweet nectar flowing from your lotus feet. O Nithyananda Prabhu, I glorify you again and again. You are the beloved of Vasudha and Janava. Please give me the shelter of your lotus feet. Your jeweled ankle bells move gently and tinkle sweetly. The soles of your incomparably pure and soft lotus feet radiates the reddish hue resembling two beautiful lotus flowers. The cooling rays of see, that's the reason we compare his feet as lotus. We always address all the God's feet as Lord's feet as lotus feet because their souls are as pure as the lotus feet. Okay, the cooling rays of the full moon have left the heavens to reside beneath your lotus feet and emanate a shimmering effulgence from your toenails. Oh Nithyananda Prabhu, I glorify you again and again. You are the beloved of Vasudha and Janava. Please give me the shelter of your lotus feet. Out of fear of you, the snake of Kali, the Kali, okay, the snake of Kali fled far away. So he's comparing the Kali Yuga, the demon Kali as snake. Okay, thus making everyone happy as the rising sun dispels the fear of darkness and gives life to the lotus flower. Your appearance removes everyone's fear of their sinful reactions and gives new life and hope to Bhumi, who was suffering greatly from the burden of those sins. O Nithyananda Prabhu, I glorify you again and again. You are the beloved of Vasudha and Janava. Please give me the shelter of your lotus feet. With a slight smile radiating from your lotus feet, you attract all beautiful girls who can understand the ecstatic emotions you relish when you fall to the ground in a swoon. Your lips tremble and sometimes you cry as you raise your hands over your head. O Nithyananda Prabhu, I glorify you again and again. You are the beloved of Vasudha and Janava. Please give me the shelter of your lotus feet. See how nicely the writer is describing. Where when you raise your hands, you cry out as you raise your hands over your head. Why? Because it is the love for Godhead. When you are deep in love with the Lord, and when you chant with full focus and concentration, this is the highest level. Okay, this is called Samadhi State. Once when you yesterday we were seeing Ashtanga Yoga, right? So the 8th stage was Samadhi stage, right? To reach that stage, we had to do all this process, going to the forest, sitting down and all that. That stage you reach just by chanting. Every day, regularly, you need to chant, okay? And you will reach that stage one day. And that day, you will only cry. You will only cry looking at the Lord, looking at the mercy of the Lord, okay? He's done so much for us, right? We don't understand all that, so one day we will understand all that, and we don't know how to thank him back, and that time we start crying. So that same situation Nithyananda Prabhu is in. He is thinking about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's thinking about Krishna, and he's like, so Lord is so merciful. And when he's chanting, he's he just can't, all the love for Godhead is coming out through his tears, in the form of tears. Yeah, so this is the glory, this is called Nithyananda Ashtakam. Okay. So this is Nithyananda Prabhu. Okay. Yeah, we will start the class by understanding the glories of Nithyananda Prabhu. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatamiram Dasya Jnana Shalakaya. Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So you can relate the way he was described in the Nithyananda Ashtakam, right? Blue clothes. He always wears blue garments. Okay. See, Nithyananda is Balaram himself. Okay. So when Lord came down, when Krishna came down, he came as Balaram, right? So Balaram is the elder brother of Krishna. So Balaram, whenever the Lord comes down, okay, in any of his avatars, whenever Lord comes down, he calls all his associates, as in the close, near and dear people, also to come down with him. Okay, so that's how even in Ramayana he came down as Lakshman. Lord came down as Ram. Okay, Lord Ram, and Balram came down as Lakshman. And now when Lord came down in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna came down in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga, Balram also came down in the form of who? Nithyananda Prabhu. Okay, so here Nithyananda Prabhu is Balram's incarnation. That's why he is said to be Balram. And why do we say what is the significance of the name Balram? Bala means strength, right? In any language, Bal means strength. And what strength is Nithyananda Prabhu representing? Spiritual strength. Okay, so Balaram means spiritual strength. Bala, the word Bala is spiritual strength. That's why if you are not able to perform devotional service to the Lord properly, or you are not allowed to, in sometimes because of the situations, you will not have time only to do devotional service, and sometimes even if you're doing, you will not do properly. So that time, whom do we pray to? We pray to Balram, we pray to Nithyananda Prabhu. Okay, so he will give you the strength to perform devotional service with great concentration and sincerity. So that's why the name Bala. So he will give you the Bala. He will give you the strength, spiritual strength to offer more and more devotional service. More and more. He will help you chant more and more. He will help you chant more and more with full focus. So always pray to Nithyananda Prabhu. Okay. And so he is Nithyananda Prabhu. He wears blue garments. And he always wears Malatir Mala. This is the flowers he wears always. Okay. And he always has the stick in his hand, and he goes home to home. Okay. What does he do basically? So when Nithyananda Prabhu was, so he was born in Ekachakra village near Mayapur. Okay. In Bengal, West Bengal. Okay. And what did he do? He used to, okay. Anybody knows what he did? Yes, Subramaniam, tell me.
Ma'am, like how did Balarama help Krishna to kill Kamsa? So at the same way, he helped Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to spread the holy name of Krishna.
Very good, Haribol. Yes. So when so he was born in Ekachakra village, and when he was around 12th year, okay, when he was 12 years old, that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born. So he is elder. Balram is elder to Krishna, right? Just like that. Nityananda Prabhu is also elder to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So they have around 12, 13 years of difference, age difference, okay? And so he used to go along with Haridas Thakur. He is also one of the most elevated devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, of the Lord, basically. Okay, so they all came down, no, the group. So yeah, so as an association, the Panchatattvas. So they all came down and they started spreading the holy name of the Lord. So he, Nityananda Prabhu, along with Haridas Thakur, used to go to house, saying what? They used to go to house, asking them to chant the Harinam. They used to give them Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and then they used to explain them the glories of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We've all seen, no, what are the benefits of chanting, why should we chant? So all that Nityananda Prabhu used to explain to everybody and then ask them to chant. Okay, when people refused, a lot of people are reluctant, they're all lot of foolish people are there, they don't understand how the importance of chanting, so they keep saying no, we will not chant. So that time what Nityananda Prabhu used to do, they used to hold his hands, legs, fall down to their feet and then request them, beg them, plead them, literally saying, please chant. I mean, imagine Nityananda Prabhu, Lord, falls down to the feet of people, begging them to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That is the reason he is called icon of. Please don't post unnecessary messages. Okay, it disturbs everybody. If you keep doing this, then I'll have to close the chat. Okay, I will have to close the chat. Don't make me do that. Okay. So yeah, so Nityananda Prabhu used to go to house, beg them, fall to their feet and ask them to chant. Okay, so that is why he is called icon of mercy. He is very, very, very merciful. Okay, no, you will not find anybody as merciful as Nityananda Prabhu. He is a symbol of merciness. Okay, he showers, mercy just flows if you pray to Nityananda Prabhu. Okay, so whenever you find difficulties in chanting, just the only person you have to approach is Nityananda Prabhu. Okay, he is the Guru Tattva. Guru Tattva means all the mercy that Guru has, a spiritual master. A spiritual master is the one who guides you and takes you to Krishna, right? So why does a master guide you? Because the master does not want you to suffer, right? Yes, he is merciful than Krishna. I will tell you how he is merciful than Krishna in the next incident. Okay, so he is merciful than Krishna. Krishna is, Krishna respects you if you respect his devotees. Balaram is a devotee of Krishna, right? So if you start praying to Nityananda Prabhu, then Krishna will automatically help you. Okay, because Nityananda Prabhu recommends you to Krishna. So a spiritual master always recommends you to Krishna. That's why he guides you and takes you to Krishna. Okay, so Krishna, always wants his devotees to approach him through his devotees. If you want to become a devotee of Krishna and want to reach Krishna, you have to go through the Guru. That's why there is Guru Parampara. We saw the importance of Guru Parampara in 4th chapter, right? So yeah. So Nityananda Prabhu is the Guru Tattva. He is the one who represents the spiritual master. Okay, so he takes you to the Guru. So you should always approach Nityananda Prabhu if you have any difficulties in chanting or any kind of problem in offering devotional service, because he is the one who is giving you spiritual strength, Bala. Okay, so and Nityananda Prabhu is more merciful. In every form, he is very, very, very merciful. Okay, and yeah, okay, so that is Nityananda Prabhu. He used to, so what did he do? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, spread Harinam everywhere. So he started going house to house with Haridas Thakur and started spreading the holy name. Okay, so people who did not agree, he fell down to their feet and asked them to chant Harinam. Okay, so now what happens? He kept doing that. That is his work. He used to do that day in and day out. He used to go ask people to chant. He used to ask everybody to chant. Okay, no, it's not that okay, only Brahmanas should chant or only Vaishnavas should chant or only good people should chant, only men should chant, only women should not chant, nothing like that. No restrictions as such. Everybody, anybody and everybody can chant. So he used to go approach everybody in the world. Okay, like everybody in the region, in that particular region, to go and chant. Okay, so they spread Krishna consciousness in that particular region, okay, of their region. Maybe entire India also we can consider. And so that time what happened, these two, okay, they were two brothers. Okay, this is an incident that exemplifies the mercy of Nithyananda Prabhu. Okay, I was telling you, so merciful Nithyananda Prabhu is. Okay, so this is an incident or a story that tells you, that really shows that Nithyananda Prabhu is merciful. Okay, I know most of you know this story. Okay, let's brush it up. Okay, so these two are Jagai and Madai. They are drunkards. Okay, so they are two brothers basically. Jagai and Madai are brothers born in a Brahman family. Okay, they are Brahmanas. So Brahmanas, we all know, they are like role model for the society, no, for how to become devotees and all, because we consider Brahmanas as self-realized people and knowledgeable people and all. But these two, look at them, they were drunkards. They used to drink, they used to smoke, they used to rob houses, they used to murder people, they used to kill cows. They've done every sin in the world. Okay, there is not even a single sin that they have not committed. That horrible they are. Okay, so they are Jagai and Madai. Okay, now what happened, like every day Nithyananda Prabhu used to go to everybody and ask them to chant Harinam, right? So the same way he went to these drunkards also. So they were coming on the road, and Nithyananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur, both of them went, and they were like started asking them to chant Harinam. They were drunk and they didn't know what was happening around. Okay, they were in their own world, and they saw Nithyananda Prabhu and they were like, who are you? Why are you telling all this to us? Chant? What chant? You go do your work. Okay, they started abusing Nithyananda Prabhu and they started sending him. They tried to send Nithyananda Prabhu away. But Nithyananda Prabhu, his mission is to spread Harinam, right? Mission is to ask everybody to chant. How will he go? Why will he go? So Nithyananda Prabhu started convincing them. Okay, he started nicely explaining them why they should chant and all that. Okay, but these people, they were not in a position to listen to Nithyananda Prabhu. So what did they do? They started getting angry, and this this guy, okay, Madai. So Madai, there was a pot, earthen pot next to him. He took the pot and he hit Nithyananda Prabhu. Nithyananda Prabhu is Lord himself, Lord's portion. In fact, Balaram is the first expansion of Krishna. So there is Lord Krishna. His first expansion is Balaram. From Balaram comes all the Vishnus that we know, the three Vishnus, the three Purushavataras. Karanodakshaya Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and Kshirodakshaya Vishnu are from Balaram. So Sankarshana, we say, Balaram's other name is Sankarshan. Okay, so Balaram is the first ever expansion of Krishna. He's there, he's Lord. And this Madai hit the Lord with mud pot. I mean, so what happened? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got to know. Okay, so he started bleeding. Nithyananda Prabhu started bleeding over here, at his forehead. So what happened? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came running. He got very angry. He came, he saw both the brothers there. And you know what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did? He took his Sudarshan Chakra. Chaitanya is Krishna. So he took Sudarshan Chakra. And the moment he took Sudarshan, he was about to take Sudarshan. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, okay? Whoever wears this yellow-orange sort of garments, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Blue garments, Nithyananda Prabhu, okay? Yeah, so he was about to take Sudarshan, and Nithyananda Prabhu literally fell for what? To safeguard them. They abused Nithyananda Prabhu, but Nithyananda Prabhu is so merciful. He wanted to protect them. So he fell to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's feet and said, Chaitanya, oh my Lord, why are you doing this? You have come down. Again, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has also come down in a merciful form only, okay, in this Kali Yuga. So he says, you have come to spread the Harinam. So Harinam is only your weapon. No other weapon. You've promised, it's your vow not to take any weapon in this avatar. Why are you taking Sudarshan? Don't. Harinam is the only weapon we have. Okay, whatever you do it with Harinam. So he requested Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was getting convinced, and at that time, you know what Nithyananda Prabhu told? He told, actually, when the thing is, actually when Madai hit Nithyananda Prabhu with earthen pot, Jagai actually came and tried stopping Madai. Okay, he stopped Madai. He said, Madai, don't do that. See, after you're doing all this, Nithyananda Prabhu is still not getting angry on you. See how merciful he is. Don't hit him. So Jagai actually stopped. Okay, So Nityananda Prabhu is telling Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Jagai actually stopped his brother. See how good they are. They are not bad. It's just that they are drunk and they are going behind Maya. That's all. But they are not bad or as such. We can definitely transform them into devotees. Okay, so hearing that, see, first thing what Nityananda Prabhu did was he saved them from death, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would take Sudarshan and kill them. So Nityananda Prabhu saved them from death, first thing. Second thing, he supported Jagai, right? That means that is how merciful Nityananda Prabhu is. Anybody in their place, they would say, oh, no, he is abusing me and all. But the Lord takes all your, bad deeds. He will take it. Okay, so that's when the moment Jagai and Madai heard all that, the moment they understood that Nityananda Prabhu was actually supporting them, helping them, they both got converted to devotees. They fell to Nityananda Prabhu, they surrendered to Nityananda Prabhu's feet, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's feet, and they were like, sorry, they were asking they were asking them for them to forgive and all that. And then they started chanting Harinam, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and they became devotees of the Lord. So now this became an inspiration for everybody. So in Kali Yuga, lot of us are like Jagai and Madai, right? So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu came, Nityananda Prabhu delivered just one Jagai and Madai. But Prabhupada, he delivered so many millions and millions of Jagai and Magais, because everybody is like Jagai and Madai nowadays. And that too in this age, that too in this era, 21st century, though, everywhere you find such people. Everybody drinks, everybody smokes, lot of people have forgotten values, right, in life. So what did Prabhupada do? He went abroad. He went to hippies were drug addicts. They were drinking, they were smoking. Such bad people, he went and converted them to devotees. Okay, so people there in that particular region saw Nityananda converting them to devotees, and they were like, what, this is such a miracle. When such drunkards get converted, why can't we become devotees? We are not that bad. We are still good. We have at least some good qualities in us, and why can't we get converted to devotees? So everybody, most of them took this as inspiration and started chanting Harinam. Okay, so that is the power of Nityananda Prabhu. I told spiritual strength. He gave the spiritual strength even for such drunkards and converted them to devotees. That is Nityananda Prabhu. Okay, so today is his appearance day. He was born today. Okay, he came to this planet today as Nityananda. So that's the reason we always have to ask him for the mercy, because you ask him this much mercy, he gives you this much mercy. He is like, I already told you, he's an icon for mercy. Okay, so today if you ask him for more and more mercy blessings, I'm sure your chanting will become a super success. Nobody will find any difficulty in chanting, because Nityananda is supporting you, Nityananda is helping you, Guru Tattva, right? So I'm sure everybody will become super devotees. So ask him for his blessings today. Chant. You know how to please Nityananda? By chanting Gauranga. The moment you say, so Gauranga is Chaitanya. Okay, Lord Chaitanya is called Gauranga. Gaura means golden. So he has golden complexion. So why is this word stressed upon? Because he came in the form of devotee, Radha Rani's mood. He is Krishna, but he came in Radha Rani's mood as a devotee. Radha Rani is Krishna's devotee, right? So Radharani had golden complexion. So he also has golden complexion. That's why it is Gauranga. Radharani is said Gaurangi. Okay. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is called as Gauranga. Okay. Anga means body. Gaura means golden. So chant, keep saying Gauranga every time you find time, or when you wake up, as soon as you wake up, just say Jai Shri Gauranga. And this pleases Nityananda. Okay. When you approach Krishna, when you want to, see, if all of us want to become pure devotees of Krishna, right? How? You need to approach Nityananda. Through the Guru, you need to reach Krishna. Okay. There are a lot of instances where Raghunath, if I'm not wrong, a Goswami, one of the 6 Goswamis, he went directly, he wanted to approach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so that time it was not possible. Nobody can approach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without approaching Nityananda Prabhu. It is through Nityananda that we have to go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so he went directly. And it didn't happen twice. I think twice he went, and thrice what happened? The Goswami went and, fell to Nithyananda Prabhu's feet and surrendered himself to Nithyananda Prabhu. So Nithyananda Prabhu was like, I am here. Why are you stealing my wealth? So my wealth here means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is my property. Don't steal him. Go through me. If you want to meet him, you should first meet me. Okay, that's what Nithyananda Prabhu told. So that is the lesson we all have to learn. Okay, that's why he's called Guru Tattva. A guru is the one who takes you to Krishna. You cannot go to Krishna directly. Okay, so that is the incident I wanted to share with you all. Yes, so that is Glories of Nithyananda Prabhu. Today is his appearance day. What an auspicious day today to start our devotional service. And that too as beginners, it's really wonderful. Okay, so seek his blessings by chanting. Pray to him with sincere heart. Okay, don't pray because, oh, Rakshita Mataji is asking me to chant. Pray, I'll pray. No, pray to him from the bottom of your heart. That's when he blesses you. Day 7, chapter 7. So the Bhagavad Gita we are learning is based on the teachings of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He is the founder Acharya of ISKCON. Let's offer our obeisances to Prabhupada. Let's offer our obeisances to Shri Radha Govinda, ISKCON Mangaluru. Chapter 7 is Jnana Vijnana Yoga. Again, knowledge of the absolute. Okay, so we already saw we saw the importance, significance of chanting all these days. Now we will see the benefits of chanting. Why should you chant? We all know if we chant, Krishna will be pleased, and then we will become pure devotees and we will go to Krishna. That is Goloka Vrindavana after we leave this body, right? After we leave this body, that is after our body dies. But more technically, we will learn what are the benefits, okay? So all our sinful reactions, we already saw, no? In Karma Yoga, we saw the in 3rd chapter, karma means what? Action. When you do something, you will get equal and opposite reaction. Correct? You will get reaction for that. You will have to face reactions. So if you do sin, you will obviously get sinful reaction to face, right? So you don't have to face sinful reactions if you chant. If you chant regularly, you don't have to face sinful reactions. See, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra destroys sinful reactions. You don't have to face. Krishna takes it. Krishna says, I'm relieving you from all your sinful reactions. Okay? Burn sinful seeds. Seeds is what? In your mind, you might have sinful thoughts, right? Okay, I want to kill this person. I want to steal this. I want to do that. All bad things in your mind. You wouldn't have done it. Okay, but you have it in your mind. That means that sin is in the seed form. Okay, so that also gets burnt. So those thoughts also get burnt. The sins in the seed stage will also get burnt and counteract sinful proclivities. Proclivities means getting those thoughts, tendency to do all the sinful reactions. Okay, I want to copy in exam. That tendency you will have. Okay, I'll copy, I'll peep. Oh, this person is writing well, I'll peep and I'll copy. So that tendency will also go away if you chant. That's how you are getting purified. So purification means what? All the sins in your mind, all the dirt in your mind will totally go, and that's when your mind becomes pure. Okay, so that means chanting helps you purify. That means chanting is preparing you to go to Krishna. If you have to go to Krishna, you cannot go with dirty mind, right? You should be clean. If you're going to a party, you will dress up nicely and all, and you go, right? Why? You should look clean and nice, presentable. Same way, you should look presentable to Krishna also. And this is the way you get purified. Okay. And uproots ignorance. What is ignorance? Forgetting the Lord. Forgetting that Lord is the absolute. That is called ignorance. That will also go away. So these are the benefits. See how powerful Harinam is. You become clean, you become purified, just like in moments if you chant properly regularly. Okay, but you need to reach that stage. That is a challenge. When the moment you reach that stage, in moments you get completely purified. Okay, so how do we reach that stage? Regularly you chant. Don't leave even a single day. Like I said, a lot of people find excuses. Okay, today I didn't take bath, I will not chant. Who is asking you to take bath? Nothing like that. Chant. Get up, you have time, chant. Okay, it's not that you have to take bath and then chant. No, just wake up in the morning, early in the morning, before you go to school. If you chant, it is always beneficial. Don't keep it pending saying, okay, I'll come back home and chant. Before I sleep, I'll chant. No, morning, early in the morning, wake up, start chanting. Okay, yeah, chant and be happy. So this is the peace formula. Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. So whatever you're doing, he is the enjoyer. You're not doing because you want to enjoy. Remember that. Okay, he should be given all your, whatever you're doing, whatever you get out of it, you should be giving it to Krishna. Okay, if you're working hard for something, if you're, say you're working hard to get good marks, that good marks also you should give it off to Krishna. Say, I'm working hard, whatever I get, the result of working hard, I will give it to you, Krishna, because he is the enjoyer. You are not the enjoyer. You are the servitor. You are the servitor of the Lord. Okay. Krishna is the supreme controller. We all know he is the master. He is the master of the existence as a whole, the material existence, spiritual existence, every sort of existence. And Krishna is our only well-wishing friend. That's why you need to always develop friendship with Krishna. Okay, because he is there in our hearts, Paramatma, as our eternal companion, right? Next to the soul, super soul is located, right? That means wherever you go, whatever you do, the only person who is going to be with you forever and ever is Krishna in his super soul feature, right? So he is the eternal friend for all of us. That's why make friends with Krishna. Otherwise, you cannot connect with a stranger, right? If you go talk to a stranger, the stranger will say, who are you? Go away, right? So make friends with Krishna, connect with Krishna. That's the only way you can connect with Krishna. You cannot connect with a stranger. So start knowing him. Friends means what? You need to offer devotional service to him. That's how you become friends with Krishna. Okay, and yeah. So there's a small nice story. Okay, see here in Kali Yuga, a lot of people have forgotten there is something called reality. They think their own perception is reality. Perception is not reality. Perception is what you see, how you think. Okay, how you understand and analyze the situation is your perception. There might be multiple angles to the same situation, but we fail to look at a situation from others' point of view, from others' shoes, right? So we only look at the situation from our point of view. Like this I think this is a very famous poem, all of you know. There were 6 blind men. Okay, so they went to see elephant. Okay, they wanted to see elephant badly, although they are blind. They just wanted to see, I mean, as in go and touch the elephant and just know how it feels. Okay, so since they are blind, all they can do is touch and see, I mean, feel how the elephant feels. Okay, so 6 blind men, they went to the elephant. First person, what did he do? He touched the body, this part of the elephant. And then he was like, oh, this is like a wall. So elephant is just a wall. He came to a conclusion saying elephant is just a wall. The other person touched the tusk. And then he said, oh, this is like a spear. You know, spear, it's a weapon. Something that Yudhishthira, something like the weapon that Yudhishthira used to use. Okay, something like similar. Okay, so he touched the tusk and he said, this is like a spear. So elephant is a weapon. It's a spear. That's all. The other person touched the trunk. Okay, and then he said, okay, it's a snake. Trunk is like a snake, no? So this person said, okay, elephant is a snake. Okay, and the other person touched the tail and said, okay, elephant is a rope. The other person touched the leg of the elephant and said, it is like a tree trunk. Tree. Okay, so elephant is a tree. And the other person touched the ears. Ears usually, elephant's ears are like hand fan. So you use hand fan, no, for fanning yourself. So the other person said hand fan, no, elephant is a fan. He just touched the ear and he said elephant is a fan. So one elephant is the target here, and 6 people are looking at it. I mean, analyzing the elephant in different ways. What is the reality? Elephant, such big, huge animal. But what are the perceptions? Fan, tree, rope. These are the perceptions, right? So we never understand the complete situation. As human beings, we always have this habit, no, whatever I'm doing is correct. Right? we never think of analyzing the situation from the other's point of view. We don't tend to understand what the other person is thinking, what the other person is going through, right? Here, each of them have their own perceptions. And the reality is only changed completely. Elephant has become a non-living thing. Totally. Rope, it seems, tree trunk, it seems, and spear, everything. All right. So that is how it is. See, you can see in the image. This person is saying it is 6. This person is saying it is 9. It's just perceptions. Reality, we've forgotten. Right? So how does this perception function? First of all, we think something, right? We get a thought in our mind. And we speak what we get in, what we think, right? We speak what we think, and then we do what we say. Obviously, we do what we say, and that's how our behavior is perceived by others. Okay, so that's how we behave. What we do, that defines our behavior. See, you can see here, perceptions, beliefs, values, memories. That the behavior is going to define what we are for others. Others can perceive us through our behavior. And how does this perception start? It starts through our sense organs, through the senses. Okay, so the 5 senses. What you see, and just for an example, what you see, you put that into your brain. If you see something bad, you're putting bad into your brain. And you speak bad, you do bad, and your behavior becomes bad. And people will also perceive, okay, this girl, she's a very bad girl. Okay, same thing, all the sense organs. So don't go behind bad things. Okay, always go behind good things. So that your mind, already there is a lot of bad junk, garbage in your minds, brains. It's time to get purified. Throw out the junk, clean yourself so that you can prepare yourself to go to Krishna. Okay, like I already told, reality is different. This apple is bitten, but see, in the reflection, this is a perception. So you just see the reflection and you'll say, okay, this apple is nice, full, complete, right? So that's how our life also has become. So this is called Maya. Okay, so say you have exam tomorrow and there is a nice movie coming on TV, or some, say your friend next to you, or say your brother is watching a movie on phone. Okay, it's a very nice movie, your favorite movie. So what does Maya say? Half an hour you watch, later you study, or 1 hour you watch, later you study. You will go watch the movie. If you're going to watch movie, that means you're becoming the servant of Maya. You're becoming a slave of Maya. Whatever Maya is telling, you're doing. Maya, if Maya compels you to do bad things and you're listening to Maya and you're doing bad things, you don't want Krishna. If you want Krishna, you should self-control. Yesterday we saw the marshmallow experiment. Self-control is important, right? So if Maya says, go watch a movie, you should say, no, I will study. You become my slave. I will not become your slave. So you should, we saw, mind becomes your best friend if you control it. Otherwise, mind becomes your worst enemy. So these are all, we all have these bad qualities: envy, ignorance, anger, greed, avarice. Okay, so many bad qualities which we all have to purify. See, Krishna, if we have to reach Krishna, we should develop all these good qualities. Okay, so we are here, we can nowhere reach Krishna like this, in this position. But what is this person doing? Chanting. If you chant, you will slowly go one step, step after step, step after step, and then you reach Krishna. Chanting is a process of purification. Okay, so yeah, so chanting, like I already told, the name of the the meaning of Hare Krishna Mahamantra is asking God to give you more and more devotional service, as in more and more opportunities to offer devotional service. Okay, you can offer devotional service if you are pure, and chanting purifies you. Okay, see, all these bad qualities will go away, but it takes time. Don't come and tell me, okay, yesterday I chanted, today bad qualities did not go from me. No, in one day, one night, things will not work. Okay, so it takes time. Over a period of time, you will get purified completely. Yeah, like we saw this age of Kali, very bad yuga. So we all have to get out of it. We all have to go to Krishna. Okay, and so the first shloka, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, Maya Sakta Mana Partha Yogam Yunjan Mad Ashraya Asamshayam Samagram Mam Yatha jnanasya tat shrunu. Okay, now he is telling, I will now, shrunu means listen. Okay, now listen to me. I will tell you how to, practice, like how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt. See, this is important. Mind attached to me. So, like we already discussed about perceptions and reality, right? So this is the reality. Spiritual world, spiritual world is the reality where Krishna stays with all his devotees. Okay, that is the reality. This is just the reflection. Material world is a reflection of the spiritual world. That's why we always find for something which is not available in the material world, like pure love from anybody. Do you find that in material world? Everybody wants something in exchange. Everybody is here to do business. Okay, I'll give you this, you give me that. Nobody will say, okay, you want this, no, you take. If you are happy, I'm happy. Nobody is like that. But only Krishna says that. If you are happy, I'm happy. Okay, so that's why this is a reflection. Don't you cannot search for something which is available in spiritual world in a reflection of the spiritual world. It is not going to be available. Okay, why is this material world created? It's because of the bad desires we have got. We were all here in the spiritual world initially. Somehow, because of our bad desires, okay, we want to enjoy. All that came into our minds and we've come here in the material world. That's why we are made to suffer so much under the control of Maya, the three modes of material nature. Okay, Maya means material nature. Okay, so the material world starts from Brahmaloka. Brahmaloka is also called as Satyaloka. Satyaloka is the first, the highest planetary system in the material world. Okay, material planets are divided into 14 planetary systems. Okay, first is all demigods and all of them. First, in the first portion of the planetary system, Brahmaloka, all devatas and all stay. Okay, after Brahmaloka comes all the heavenly planets, where each loka has different set of devatas staying there. And then the middle half portion is earthly planets, where all of us stay. Na? That is earthly planets. Below the earthly planets, the bottom half, the bottommost set is called Asura Loka. That consists of Patala, Rasatala, Talatala, Sutala, and all those. All those are Asura Lokas, where only demons stay. Okay, and there's very bad things going on in Asura Loka. They don't even get proper sunlight. Can you imagine? It's only darkness. Okay, so if you do good deeds now, you will not go to those Asura Lokas. Otherwise, you'll have to go there and suffer. So do good deeds now and then go up. Promote yourself. Don't go down. Okay, promote so that you can go to Krishna Loka. And after this material world, that is after Brahma Loka, on top of that comes all the spiritual planets. That is Vaikuntha, and then after Vaikuntha Lokas is Krishna Loka. So Krishna Loka, that is Goloka Vrindavana, is the topmost. There's nothing above that. Okay, that is the topmost. And so our goal is Goloka Vrindavana. Okay, so with mind attached to me, that means this is called Samadhi state. You don't have to go to the forest and do Ashtanga yoga to reach Samadhi state. Whatever you're doing, attach your mind to Krishna. Krishna has to be there in your mind. Your consciousness has to change. So far, you were like, okay, I'm doing this because I want to do. From now, you will do things because you want Krishna. Okay, say, I'm doing this because Krishna wants me to do. I'm doing this for Krishna as an offering or as a service to him. Okay, consciousness has to change. That's when consciousness means your thought, right? Your mentality, your mind should be attached to Krishna. Okay, so you can know me in full, free from doubt. You will understand Krishna absolutely. Okay, if you attach your mind to Krishna. Yeah, connect to Krishna and be happy. So chanting the holy name of Supreme Lord, like I already said, that is the solution to control your mind. Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaya yatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam vetti tatvataha. Okay, so out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, and of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. Did you understand what this shloka means? He's saying, see, Nithyananda Prabhu went to so many people and asked them to chant Harinam, right? Out of all that, you think all of them accepted and chanted? No. A lot of people said, we will not chant and all that, right? So out of so many thousands, very few or one may actually from the bottom of their heart accept that Lord is the absolute, Krishna is the absolute, and we are all just servitors of Krishna. They only one may accept this fact and start, offering devotional service. Not everybody. That's what Krishna is saying. And who is this one? One who, who is this one devotee? He is the one who has performed lot of pious activities in janmas and janmas and janmas. That's when you get the opportunity to serve the Lord with devotion. If you've not performed good deeds, if you've done bad deeds, you would have, nobody will get. See, you can see this example. Okay, you can take this example. In a class, say of 50 students, only one person gets first rank, right? Same teacher teaches all the 50 students, but only one person gets first rank. What about the 49? Right? There are so many reasons for why other 49 don't get first rank. Same way, out of all this, just one accepts Krishna wholeheartedly and starts offering devotional service. So we all have to compete for that position. You should become that one devotee. Okay, that is our goal. So we all have to devote ourselves to Krishna. See, this, you start your journey here. All you can see asuras, right? All bad. Crossing all this, if you have to reach, how many people will cross all this and reach Krishna, right? It's not easy. So it's a lot of determination is needed. Okay, so see, so many people, only one reaches Krishna, right? So that's why don't give up chanting. That is the, see, what did Nithyananda Prabhu tell Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? He told, Harinam is your weapon, don't use Sudarshan, right? So Harinam is all of our weapons to concoct Maya, to overcome Maya. Okay, so Harinam is the only weapon. We all need to hold on to it. Chant. Okay, and yeah, so these are the eight energies. Okay, these eight comprise my separated material energies. So what are these eight? Okay, so we have five components of the body. Five components make our body. We all know, right? Earth, water, fire, ether, and air. And also that is the gross body. The body that you're seeing, this body is gross body. Okay, this is made up of these five elements: earth, water, fire, ether, and air. But there is something called subtle body. Subtle body is your intelligence, mind, your thinking, right? So all mind, intelligence, and false ego. What is false ego? I am the leader, everybody should listen to me, I am that, I am this, I am the Lord. Some people say I am the Lord only. Okay, so all that is wrong. That is called false ego. The ego means who you are is ego. Who are you? You are the servitor of the Lord. Okay, false ego means I want others to serve me, I am the Lord, everybody should listen to me. That sort of an attitude is called false ego. Okay, we are all servitors of the Lord. So these three components make the subtle body: mind, intelligence, and false ego. Okay, because of this false ego or whatever it is, we've got this human, material body. Otherwise we would have all got spiritual body, and we would have been serving Krishna in his spiritual abode. Okay, so these comprise of my separated material energy. So what Krishna is saying, all these are my energies itself. Maya is again Krishna's energy only. Okay, Maya is Krishna's external energy. Krishna has three types of energies. Okay, internal energy, external energy, marginal energy. Okay, and Maya is Krishna's external energy. His spiritual, he as a whole is the internal energy. So we say, no, why if Maya is Krishna's energy itself, then why should we fight with Maya? Why should we defeat Maya? So Maya is, why is Maya Krishna's external energy? Why are we put under Maya's control? To test us. You cannot say, yeah, I am very pure, I love Krishna, I want to go back to him. The moment you say that, you cannot go back to Krishna. You need to, Krishna wants evidence, no? Okay, how pure are you? Really you love me? How much do you love me? I will test you. So Maya is appointed for that. Maya keeps testing you. Okay, so Maya keeps tempting you for wrong things, and if you go behind Maya, then it's understood that you are not purified yet. You are not loving Krishna. You still have attachment to material things in the world, right? So that is what that's why that is the role of Maya. Okay, of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world, know for certain that I am both its origin and dissolution. He is the source of creation, origin, and dissolution. He is the source of destruction as well. Okay, he appears. There are something called there is something called gunavataras. Okay, so Krishna himself expands into Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. So Brahma creates, Vishnu maintains, Shiva destroys. So see, he is telling, I'm the origin, I'm the dissolution as well. That means he is the one who is creating. He's the creator, he is the destructor as well. And so, O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. Okay, so everything in the world, we all rest in him. Everything rests in him. Okay, just like how these pearls are resting on the thread, so aligned, right? So same way, everything is resting in him in a very systematic, aligned way. Okay, you can see everything, literally everything is resting in him. That's why he's called as supreme controller. Okay, literally the spiritual world is resting in him, the material world is resting in him, asuras are there in him, devotees are also there in him. So everything is resting on him, as just like these pearls are resting on the thread. Okay, he says, I am the taste of water. Okay, see, general science, we have all learned, right? In school, what we learn, water is tasteless. But see, Krishna is telling, I'm the taste of water. What is that taste here? When you drink water, you find a lot of satisfaction, right? That is taste. See, we say when you chant, you develop taste for Harinam. Not in literal sense ki taste, okay? So you develop taste for Harinam. Same thing, when you drink water, you get satisfaction. That is called taste for water, okay? Taste of water. So the light of the sun is there, sun gives sunlight, right? So that light of sun rays is Krishna. Okay, the light of sun and moon is Krishna. And the Om, in all the Vedic mantras, we first begin with Om. Om is Krishna. That means every mantra should ultimately go to Krishna. We have to chant everything for Krishna, not just in case you're chanting anything. Om Namah Shivaya. Om is Krishna. Got it? And Shiva, Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu. So Vaishnava, out of all the Vaishnavas, Shiva is the greatest Vaishnava. So that way, if you see, everybody is directly or indirectly serving Krishna. Okay, so Om is Krishna. I am the sound in either, an ability in man. He is the ability in man. If you're able to do something, it's because of Krishna. See, that is Krishna. Okay, he is the taste of water, light of sun and moon. Om is Krishna. Ability in man is Krishna. Sound in ether is Krishna. Okay, and fragrance of earth. Okay, fragrance of earth is Krishna. Heat in the fire is hot, so that heat is Krishna. He is the strength of the strong. Okay, I will come to that. I am the life of the lives. If you are considered living, that life factor is Krishna. Okay, and penances of all the ascetics is Krishna. I am the original seed of all living existences. Okay, well, so what does this mean? If you are born because of your father, right? Your father has a father has a father, so his father has a father, his father has a father, his father has a father. So ultimately all of this will reach Krishna. So Krishna is the seed giving father for all of us. From him people have come. Okay, so we are all Krishna's kids. That is what he's saying. I'm the original seed of all existences. And then he is the intelligence in the intelligent people. He is the intelligence, and he is the strength of the strong people. Okay, so all these abstract adjectives here is Krishna. This is a recap. Okay, his taste in water, he is the light of sun and moon, he is the Omkar in Vedic mantras, he is the sound of ether. In the space, there is some sound. Okay, so that sound is ether. And then fragrance of the earth, and then this is the soil fragrance. When it rains, you can smell the soil, right? There is some nice fragrance. So that fragrance is Krishna. And heat of the fire is Krishna. This divine energy of mind, consisting of the three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome, but those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. See, I just told, conquering Maya is difficult. Obviously, it is. Maya is very powerful. Who is Maya? Durga Devi. Okay, Durga Devi herself. So she is appointed by Krishna. So Durga is again Krishna's energy. Maya is Krishna's energy. Okay, so she's been appointed by Krishna, and she is very, very particular in doing her duty. That's why she is very powerful. She keeps attracting people, testing people. Okay, but so Maya is very difficult to overcome. But if you surrender to Krishna, it is very difficult. See, this ocean is compared to Maya. This person is like all of us, drowning, does not know how to overcome, struggling, right? And what is this person doing? He's praying to Krishna, and Krishna has come. Krishna will rescue. Okay, so otherwise we will drown. Okay, so always pray to Krishna. Krishna will rescue. Oh, best among the Bharatas, 4 kinds of pious men render devotional service to me. So all of us pray, but we pray for different purposes. So there are 4 types of people who pray to Krishna. First set prays to Krishna for relief from distress. They have some problem, so they want relief, so they go pray to Krishna. Okay, Krishna, please solve my problem. Then second set of people pray because they want wealth, they want money, so they go ask Krishna, Krishna, please give me money. Third set of people are very inquisitive. They want to know about things. Okay, so that a lot of, we say Jnana yoga. They want to develop different in knowledge, basically. Okay, that they are very inquisitive, curious about things, so they want to know about a lot of things, so they go and ask Krishna to give them knowledge. The other one who is searching for the knowledge, searching for the absolute truth. And who is that absolute truth? What is that absolute truth? Krishna. Okay, the absolute knowledge means Krishna is the supreme controller. He is the supreme, and we are all just his servitors. That is called absolute knowledge of the Lord. So people who want Krishna also go to Krishna. Okay, who are searching for the knowledge of the absolute. So these 4 set of people go to Krishna, and Krishna says, out of these, the 4th category is considered wise. Okay, why is this category considered wise? Because they want to know about Lord, right? So it's not about all these material benefits. They want to know about the Lord. So that's why they are considered wise. So this is a story. I think most of you know. Anybody knows Gajendra Moksham story? Can you raise your hand if anybody knows? Yeah, Subramaniam, tell me.
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, in his previous life, he was King Indrajanya Mataji. He was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu Mataji. After retiring from his position of a king, he went to meditate Mataji. Then sage Agastya came there to meet him. He was meditating on Lord Vishnu Mataji, so he couldn't welcome him. Agastya Muni became furious at him, and you are a very bad person because you aren't welcoming guests. So
cursed him, no? Agastya cursed him.
Yes, Mataji. So he was born as Gajendra Mataji. He was fighting for the king position, Mataji, of elephants. At last, he became Mataji. So once they went to a pond to drink water, then suddenly a Gandharva who was cursed to be a crocodile, Mataji, Gajendra was struggling much, Mataji, because they are weak in water, Mataji, and crocodiles are very stronger in water, Mataji. So he didn't find any way other than praying to Lord Hari Mataji, who is very important to everyone. So he, with holding a lotus flower in his trunk, he prayed, "Oh Lord, I offer my obeisances under you." When he said Mataji, so the Lord is called.
Your connection is cut. Okay. Pihu, can you continue from where he stopped?
Okay. With the lotus in his trunk, he prayed to Lord Krishna for saving his life. So then it happened. Krishna appeared on a sparrow and saved him.
Not a sparrow, Garuda.
Sorry, Garuda.
Okay. Yes, good. So that's the story. So Gajendra was a king called Indradyumna in his previous life. he was cursed, and then he became an elephant, and then he went into the water for drinking water, something, and then crocodile came and caught his leg. This crocodile was also a Gandharva in previous life. Okay, that crocodile was also cursed to be a crocodile. And what happened, like how Subramanya told, elephants are weak in water, okay, and crocodiles are very strong. And so the elephant tried every other way in the world to rescue himself, but he couldn't, unfortunately. So the only source of help or rescue was the Lord himself. So he started praying. Okay, there was a lotus flower lying in the pond. Because it was a pond, there were a lot of lotus flowers there, and he took one of them and he started worshipping Krishna. Okay, and Krishna came. See, Krishna is always there to help you. You are not calling him. See, instead of trying out other ways, the elephant should have called Krishna directly, no, once itself. The very first time he wanted to rescue himself. No, he started trying out other ways and all. So directly call Krishna. He came on Garuda and rescued Gajendra. So he basically gave moksha to both crocodile and elephant. Okay, he first delivered the crocodile so that he can Gajendra can get freed from the clutches of crocodile, and then delivered the elephant also, Gajendra also. Okay, so this is just an example. Here is another example. So this we all know, very famous Mahabharat. Okay, Draupadi. So Draupadi was getting insulted very badly in the court. Okay, so Dushasana was trying to pull her sari. Okay, and what happened? She asked everybody for help. She had 5 husbands. She asked everybody. Not even one husband helped her. Okay, out of 5 husbands, not even one husband helped her. And then she asked Bhishma, Drona, all learned people there in the court. Nobody helped her. And then what did she do later? She started holding on tightly to her sari. Okay, but that didn't help, because Dushasana was physically very strong than Draupadi. Draupadi was not as strong as Dushasana. So that also didn't help. That time, what did she do? When everything, nothing helped her, everything failed to help her. Every attempt of hers failed to help her. Then who else can help her? Only Krishna can. Only the Lord can. That's when she put both the hands on top, and then she was like, Govinda, please come rescue me. Okay, that's when Krishna came. Immediately he came. The moment she said, come and help me, Lord came and he supplied immeasurable length of sari. Right? Dushasana pulled and got tired and fell down. Right? So that's the miracle. That's Krishna. Krishna creates magic in his devotees' life. Okay, so we all again, this is a lesson. Go to Krishna, surrender yourself to Krishna. He will help. Instead of sitting and trying out your own incapable ways, call the Lord. He will either come directly, or he will send any of the, see, in Kali Yuga, he will definitely send people for your help. Okay, he will create situations that help you when you are in a tough situation. So always pray to Krishna. Surrender yourself. What is surrendering? Surrendering means, Krishna, you are the only source of help. Only you can rescue me. I don't have any other, I don't have anybody else to look after me. You are the only person who can look after me. That is called surrendering to Krishna. Okay, so surrender to him and he will help. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all the causes and all that is, that such a great soul is very, very rare. Su durlabha. Su means very. Durlabha is rare. Okay. A great soul, Mahatma, is very, very rare. Okay. So that means a person who is surrendering to, not everybody can surrender. Right? I've told you, I've asked you to surrender to Krishna. How many of you are ready to surrender, or how many of you can surrender? Very less, right? Like I told you, Krishna says, only 1 out of many surrender to me, 1 out of many reach me, right? Same thing he's saying. Devotees are very rare. Devotees are great souls. Okay, that's why he addresses devotees as Mahatmas. Mahatmas are very rare. Mahatma who knows that I am the cause. I am the cause of all causes. The Lord is the cause of all causes. Everything is happening because of the Lord. In fact, the material world is created only because of the Lord. Okay. Yeah. Oh Arjuna, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, I know everything that has happened in the past. All of that is happening in the present, and all of them that are yet to happen in the future. I know all living entities, but me, no one knows. See how how intelligent Krishna is. He is the one who has created everything. So he knows what has happened. He knows what is happening. He knows what will happen in the future as well. Trikala Jnani he is. Sarvagnya he is. He knows everything. Okay, so yeah, that is the end of, okay, not the end. That is just a gist of 7th chapter. There's lots more to learn. We are still in level 1, right? Yeah. So yeah, so this lot of I received. So whatever I received from you all, I've put it here. Okay, this is by Rashi Nair. This is by Nalini. This is by Ritvik. This is by Raghava. And this is by Rishabh. Okay, so if you are yet to send me the pictures, send it to me. This will be displayed. This will be circulated to all the senior devotees of ISKCON Mangaluru. Okay, we are planning to make a slide separately, a presentation separately of all these artworks to display. Okay, so if you are sending it to me, then your artwork will also be there in it. Okay, so see how nice, how beautifully. You don't even have to color. Look at this. If you can see, you can zoom in your phone. You can zoom and see. This is a pastime. Okay, this is Vasudeva carrying Krishna to Vrindavan. As soon as Krishna was born, he was carried to Vrindavan, no, to exchange with Subhadra. So this is Ananta Shesha guarding Vasudeva and Krishna, and yeah, this is Makhanchor. Okay, this is that fruit seller pastime, and this is Krishna. This see Shamasundara, right? So yeah, very beautiful. All this shows, you know, your orientation towards Krishna, your inclination toward Krishna. Krishna will become very pleased if you do all this. Okay, yeah. So let's chant Harinam. Okay, I'll unmute all of you. Let's chant Harinam.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, we will chant quickly. Get your japamalas. Okay, we will chant one round. Today is Nithyananda Trayodashi, very powerful day, appearance of Lord Nithyananda. So let's chant for him. Okay. Yes. Panchatattva mantra. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nithyananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram.
Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Ram.
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Okay, done.
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.